What's going on, you guys? Richard Doyle coming back at you again today, back to back with the three-peat like the Chicago Bulls up in here. I'm feeling great today. Today is Friday, of course, gearing up for a big weekend. I got some changes going on in my life right now, like always. Always good changes, of course. Changes bring more abundance. Changes bring more gratitude. Changes bring more learning. So I'm thankful for every single change I get in my life, but that made me think to myself, which apparently I do a lot of thinking, clearly, but thinking is a good thing. But my question, and I guess this would be more a question for yourself than it would be for me, but what are you consistently thinking about on a regular basis? What is your primary focus on a day in, day out basis? And that's something I've caught myself really thinking more about. Was I'm watching my thoughts, and in the moment when I am watching my thoughts, what am I thinking about? And that's what I really have had my focus set on more than anything, is not so much anything tangible or any sort of career I want to have or any sort of money amount. What my main focus has been on lately is how greatness is always around me and how good things are always happening to me and for me. And that's why I have this attitude of gratitude right now, and that's why I'm thankful for these changes that are happening in my life, because no matter how big or small these changes may seem on the surface, I know in my heart of hearts that they're happening for my ultimate good and for me to become the best possible version of myself. And, you know, Dale Carnegie said the strangest secret. If you haven't read that book, I strongly suggest you do. Said you get or you become what you think about most of the time. And it's okay for you to think about things in specifics, like if you want a specific car or you want a specific house or you want a specific amount of money. That's one way to go about it. But the other thing is you can just think in generalities and just tell yourself, you know, I think about goodness happening to me and for me all the time in the form of abundance and great scenarios, situations, events, and circumstances coming into my life, because all I want to do is ultimately feel good. And that's more of a general type thought. And if you do think general thoughts, you don't really expect anything in regards to tangible. You just let the universe provide for you. And so constantly monitor your thoughts and constantly make sure you are focused in the areas that are ultimately bringing you more of what you want, regardless if it's a specific thing or a general thing, because again, you get or you become what you think about most of the time. So just a thought I had, and I hope again that these videos have helped you. I'm glad that we got the three-peat going like MJ. I'm going to try to keep this going for you. Tomorrow, I do plan on posting a video. It'll be a little bit later in the day, much like this one was, but we'll switch it up from time to time, do some morning videos, do some afternoon videos. But again, I appreciate the support. Make sure you share, like for sure, subscribe if you haven't at this point, and hit that bell notification. Just helps you get notified every time I post a video here on YouTube. So again, I appreciate the support big time. I love you guys. I hope you have a spectacular weekend, and peace.